For what do you linger here? The village is much too quiet. The Renga wanted a trading post. He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money. Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead.
No, why aren't you hunting or fighting?
What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? Game? Only Lagofath skulking in Hohina Ravine. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones. Small and soft. Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood. Am I a Kuaru? Do I dirty my fingers with coins 1,000 hands have touched? Never. Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf. He washes his hands sometimes.
Sure.
Not even here anymore. These guys are seasoned. Wait, I just hired them, didn't I? Oh, okay, so this is navigate. And you are decent deckhand. Any of these people cook? Nope. Surgeon. Oh wait, that's what we need. Go. Why does it say unskilled surgeon? Did I get the wrong one? Oh. There we go. Now the surgeon. Let's see. Deckhand. Now this cannon. Alright. Hallo Arturi. Wie geht es dir? Mir geht's gut. Are you German or just speak a little German?
They'll never know I'm here. Watch him. I got this. I got.
Murray. Intellect and attacks will crit less frequently. Okay. Now I have this. Look at the pets I have. More effective with healing spells and potions. Also, do I need to read this? Kiss meat recipe? Really? Whenever I want this, crit more frequently. Like 5% or something, but still. Put it to graces, markers. Wait, I can just do that. Doesn't show the secondary effect. Yeah, I kind of want health when kill an enemy now because of the Heart of Fury effect. One con. State of hand. Max health. Perception. Bonus to will, insight, and metaphysics. Wait. Was the wrong one. 15% healing done and regain health. Yeah, that looks good. Take this one. So we're gonna lose perception, which is kind of bad, but don't have high perception anyway. Used to learn German in school. Yeah, I mean, if you don't frequently speak it, it's kind of hard to remember everything. Okay, let's try this. This should be better all over because we kill enemies a lot with cleaving stance. Some Lagus in here.
Quit your chirping. Full tides.
This Lagus caged.
Wihi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island. Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them. The high tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even more so.
Right. Oh wait, I totally missed talking to this one guy here.
No sign of my shipmate.
Oh, it's him. He just moved over here. I see.
Ekosi.
I don't think he had anything good. Oh yeah, I already looked through his items.
Irwana was wise to bring us here. A year, and still foreigners never attack.
But our food dwindles. Better to die.
At least I know O Tannenbaum Kappa. That's something. Okay, what do you do here? Doesn't talk. Going to speak. Oh. You got hit by a boar tusk. That's not nice. Tap on the surface of the dam. Oh, so she can talk through drumming now? Without a beat you can share humming under your breath. Alright. Interesting. I don't know if that's gonna be important or not. The Chieftain's Lodge. Also, I respect yesterday after stream, so I have my Ogres back now.
Ah. Ikira. What a surprise, I say. But no one told me that envoys of Rawatai landed on Tikawara.
Sissy the Sassy, captain of the Find at your service.
I would shower you with the fruit of our harvest, but the season is unkind, I say. Poko Kohara is restless. Even from afar, the storms tear our bounty up by the root and chase fish to calmer shores.
Okay, so we gotta travel to Poko Kohara.
An island not touched since the days of our ancestors.
I was told yesterday, I
The Valians
think...
went to Poko Kohara for luminous Audra, but their expedition does not return.
I think this was the area I was told about yesterday, that this is where the Backer beta took place.
As the storms grow wild,
But I haven't had the
Tikawara
beta.
dies around us. No traveler will land here if they are forced to eat their belts, I say.
I have history with old places that cause storms.
Here, this was a token passed down from the Rankers, said to come from Poko Kohara in brighter days.
Heavy lengths of copper shaped in a spiral. Copper Muzuma shell key. Okay. This looks like a shell.
The Muzuma snail, a foul thing, yes? They eat through the dead faster than Tangaloa, I say. It is nothing the Kawaru would craft. The ancestors and their hobbies.
Okay.
If you need aid, Himarihi's warriors need only someone to bark commands and they will go.
Alright. Nice deal.
Easy does it.
Nope. Guys, can you please move? They didn't move a bit earlier. Maybe they didn't.
I'll take a peek. Consider it.
Whatever. Pretty sure they moved. Waru Hut.
They'll never know I'm here. Give me a real challenge. Easy does it.
Oh, that's several people. Talk to Rongi.
What say? You are new to Tikawara? I weave baskets and mats, strong and soft, just as my mother's cousin taught me. In the afternoon, I will go to the trading post to sell them. Of course, all that I earn goes back to the Ranga first. This is prize share.
Price share?
Akira, we trust in our Ranga to dispense our food, goods, and coin to the tribe. The Mataru get the best of all, and then the Kwaru. The Raparu share what is left among themselves. Mukumu sees to it. The Tamao is made an example of what breaking prize share looks like.
Alright. So this is a little bit of a mix of communism and castes as an, what do you call it, Buddhism, Hinduism, something like that. Guten Morgen, Gala. What's up, my man?
Amir's winds blow bitter today, outsider.
Oh, is there somebody down here? Oh.
Easy does it.
Nothing much. Slept well, now waiting to go lunch with your bro. Awesome. Yeah, it's Sunday. The day for chilling. Oh, also I leveled and didn't even realize. Let's just start going alchemy. And then post this. Yeah, level 15 already. I think 20 is max level. The next level will be another power level, 16, and 19 is gonna be the last power level. The next level we get these, and at 19 we get these. Yeah, 20 is the level cap. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's just go with this, I guess. A lot of HP. Yeah, I didn't really do anything yet. I mean, I did invest quite a few hours, but of course I restarted, so I didn't invest as much in this character. I mean, in PoE 1 it was kind of similar. If you did bounties, it's just in this game the bounties are a lot easier. Yeah, 2 hours downloading, that was also a thing. I think the main difference really in this game is that the bounties are easier, but they gave the same amount of XP, that's why you level so quickly. I haven't even done all bounties yet. Hello Jarek, yeah, everything is easier, but not everything is as much XP as bounties compared to time investment, I would say. I mean, a lot of quests you run around for, when you do them the first time, you run around for quite a bit before you get the XP. But for bounties, you just go there, do the bounty real quick, and you're 1k XP richer. Yeah, and I mean, some encounters are hard on PoE. That one ship is super hard.
More outlanders. Are your masters
But
so
other stuff
desperate
is
they
super
send you to
easy.
plunder a starving village?
Okay, we got off on the wrong foot.
For what do you say this? To impress me? You are no different from the last ones who came through. Outlanders conquer us with ink and paper packs as well as blades. But they conquer us all the same.
Josh said he knows this is the case and they'll get tuned up when they get time. Okay. Whatever that means. Seeking a lost Varian expedition.
Better for us all if they stay lost, I say. Ruanu. He collaborates with the bottom feeders who went to Poko Kohara for Adra riches. I warned the Valians about Poko Kohara.
No, I mean whatever.
To the ignorant Hohina girl. Now I remain. They are gone. Taken by the curse.
What I meant by whatever that means, I meant when they get time, basically, whatever that means. What curse?
Those who make for Poko Kohara are devoured by Nagati, the trickster of the seas. Dark clouds surround Poko Kohara, and in my dreams, they swallow us all.
Silence curse, I will have to tell of it.
We tell these stories not because they happen just so. We tell them for what they mean. Our Rangosphere makes him too trusting. He believes the Valiant traders will protect us if they settle here and mine Poko Kohara. So the villagers pour their sweat into the sand, building a trading post on a barren island.
Basically, they didn't have time to properly tune it before release, so they left it on the easy side. Right. But they already released a lot later than originally intended.
If more Valiants come? Akira, the same thing that has happened with every other foreigner. They will kill us, rob us, enslave us. And we will be too busy building their halls and sweeping their docks to fight. If you go to Poko Kohara, I say the best thing is to destroy it for the tribe.
Okay.
When the Adra is gone, the Valians will dig somewhere else, leaving us to point our canoes toward more welcoming shores.
Knock over an Adra pillar, I do enjoy a challenge.
I hope so. And we did not speak of this, Akira.
You don't seem to think much of Rano's leadership.
He is our Ranga. My own great aunt looked into his soul and declared him such. I must respect him, even as he builds a village for our enemies.
Tried reasoning with him.
Akira, I have, and so did Anna.
Yeah, you told me the other day that this is gonna be Beta Island.
That name is cast off. Forget I said it.
It's gonna be interesting. Of course, I'm pretty high level now. I'm level 15, so might not all be. I don't know what was a max level in Beta.
It is not spoken of. I apologize. We worship the same gods as the foreigners, but sometimes with
Level 6 was max 9.
This
Okay.
is Nagati,
Yeah, I should have.
trickster of the seas.
I should have come here earlier.
foreigners know her as Andra. To us, there is no difference.
But I don't really know where to go and stuff in the first playthrough, so I went to and did some more complicated stuff earlier. Yeah, in 1 it was 16. Max level. It was 12 before any of the white matches came out, then it was 14 after white match 1 and 16 after white match 2. And of course abilities got added. Oh, this is it? I guess so. Okay, so we got a couple of quests. This bounty is... Oh, this is due east of Nakataka, so... It's not even close to where we are now. This is something completely different. So the trading company wants to keep the Adra, and everybody else wants us to destroy it. This is Gale of Tangaloa, Hazongo. That could be close. Yeah, the graphics are really good. Especially if you're in areas where you're going over bridges and there's like, you look down the mountains. And also shades and stuff like that. The shades look so good. And moving objects like this. Yeah. It looks really, really sweet. The Broodmother's Fury, this should be here. Hohina Ravine. So there's a Broodmother. I don't know if Broodmothers are as OP in this game. Find out. Yeah, that's right. The place feels really alive. Especially here on this island. There's a lot of nature still going on. Let's go and find the Broodmother. If the Broodmother is anything like PoE 1, I'll just die because I don't have the stats to... I don't have the equipment to survive. But I don't know if Broodmothers are the same. Probably not. Right. Yeah, of course, you killed the Broodmother at 9, that's true. I didn't think about that, so they're definitely gonna be a lot weaker than PoE 1. Okay, it was Boa Hika, right? No, Hohina Ravine. There's a lot of fights around here. There's a ravine. Okay, can I even go there? No. I have to go through here first. Looks like, at least. The rumbling reaches your ears first, a low growl from the land before being pierced by a cry of a distant bird. The ground sets to vibrating beneath your feet, the growing roar of the stampeding beasts echoing around you. You cast your eyes to find that stampede has passed, now only rumbling cloud in the distance. As the dust settles, you note that a few of the boar remain fallen and still, with the large feathered parts protruding from their fur. A single upright boar remains, a piglet that nudges its snout against one of the prone beasts. Okay, approach openly. There's a baby boar we can collect. Collect the baby boar. Gain an item, baby boar. Attacks interrupt By how much, though? Chance to interrupt, but it doesn't say how much. Your party deals bonus slash damage? Really? That sounds good as fuck. By the way, finally settled on a class, playing a single class Shattered Pillar Monk. Might not make much use of Death Touch as it seems OP, and at least try it out. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna try that at some point as well. I think my next character is gonna be Fighter Cypher. Or maybe I just revisit my Cypher Monk, but I kind of wanna play around more with the OP Cleave stance. So I think Fighter Cypher would be awesome for that. Soulblade. Interrupt concentration has changed, hard to explain the details. Okay, so back in the day, you had like 40, 50-ish base interrupt, and then of course your stats also had something to do with it. And you could get like plus 15 interrupt from talent and stuff like that. But now it's like a chance, I suppose. Yeah, Fighter Soulblade, the voted Soulblade should be the ideal class to play with the Cleave stance, I think. So that's probably what I'm gonna try out. Investigate your surroundings. The boss pressing shallows. Failure. Oh, Lagus Hunters. Yeah, because Soul Annihilation is also a melee strike. So if I kill somebody with Soul Annihilation, the cleaving stance will still proc. And of course Soul Annihilation one-shots enemies. So obviously that's gonna be really good. Oh, there's a Sheaf Echoing Strike here. And a mage? I've never seen a Lagufas mage before. They usually are all mages. Okay, let's... Hello, yeah, what's up? Okay, this wasn't too bad. Yeah, I didn't have ogres all day yesterday, so that's gonna make a pretty big difference that I have them back now. I had a useless invocation that I couldn't cast on self, or at least it looked like I couldn't. Okay, let me read chat. Either attacks can interrupt or they can't. And if they do cancel the spell ability... Yeah, that's of course, that's true. That now interrupt effect is much better than it used to be. Yeah, War Call as a beast. I haven't got the upgraded ogres yet. I need one more level. I need level 16. So I just got level 15. So I'm gonna get them next level. Which is quite a few XP off. Dual wield and no dragons. Yeah, I think dual wield just because of this. This is just too insane. It is like Heart of Fury every single time I kill an enemy, and it's just too strong. As a level 3 ability. Most auto attacks don't interrupt. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, certain enemy types were able to interrupt me and other enemy types were not able to interrupt me. From casting the ogres, for example. So some just have auto attacks, I suppose. Don't have abilities. I mean, I feel like Interrupt got changed for the better, because it was really, really bad in PoE 1. Was kind of semi-viable with Barbarians and Paladins, once they had Sacred Immolation. But I didn't like it too much. Yeah, you had to kind of ignore it because it wasn't something that would define a build. It only worked with specific classes, and even then... Hey, Gnome Jodas, how you doing? Yeah, I think now you can actually build the character around Interrupt, but of course all the details are very shady because it doesn't give exact numbers, but I think if you just build a character straight for Interrupt, it should be pretty good. Keep the adventures of your glass cannon rogue from PoE 1. I mean... First of all, you don't import stats in this game, you just import the backstory. But if you want to remake your character, it's probably gonna be really good. It's just that Rogue seems nerfed overall, I would say. But it still got added some new stuff, which is pretty good. Also, I need to fight close to these guys. Yeah, if you multi your rogue with something like a devoted, then it's gonna be insanely good because you also get the cleaving stance. And with a rogue, that should be insane. Yeah, Glassy doesn't really work in this game because all the classes have the same base stats now. HP is different for each class. I think Rogue is one of the lowest HP classes. But as soon as you multi it with something like a fighter, then you still have a lot of HP. Strange thing about Rogue and Deadfire single, they aren't that great, but yeah, that's really true. I totally agree. But that's why I always thought Rogues would... Oops. Why I always thought Rogues would be really amazing in this game. Because of multi-classing. It's just a shame that they still nerfed them. I don't understand why they would do that. They have less crit now. And I don't know why. Assassin Wine. What the fuck is an Assassin Wine? Yeah, they seem to love nerfing random stuff, but also they seem to love nerfing classes that weren't that good to begin with, like Ranger as well. Don't like Rogues overall, love Ranger and mix it with anything. Always take Doggo. I just don't understand why they would nerf Ranger and Rogue of all classes. I don't get it. Yeah, why would they nerf Twin Shot? One of the only things that made Ranger real good. I just don't understand stuff like that. Find an old stone coffer pitted and mottled by long exposure to the elements. The lid is cracked but thick. Woody vines like giant's fingers hold it in place. You can pull the vines away, burn the vines with a torch. Let's burn the vines. You hold your torch under one of the larger vines for several seconds, eventually it shrivels into a twig. However, the nearest vines sprout new growths that reach to cover it. Okay. If they felt it was too strong, they could have made it a limited duration buff like discipline strikes. Yes! Making it single attack is so bad. Totally agree. Okay, rip the tendrils off the chest. Vines hungrily creep up to entangle it again, but you tear at them faster and they can grow back. Amidst of all this, you're able to get the lid of the chest. Retrieve an antique bronze hatchet, pulling it from the coffer even as the vines feebly grasp at it with hungry tendrils. Vian says. Plus 15 all defenses against plant attacks. Okay. 30% melee damage to plant targets. This seems really bad. I mean, I have no idea how many plants there are gonna be on this island, but this doesn't seem good. Oh shit! It jumped out of the waterfall. Large Lagufas, a brood mother by her size and crest, surfaces from the pool. Around her neck hangs a knotted cord strung with shiny odds and ends. She chirrups softly. Is this supposed to mean chirps? As you draw closer, she gurgles in agitation but does not attack. She dives back down and disappears. You hear splashing and chattering coming from further up the slope. The toughest enemies in the games are plants. Why do I highly doubt that? I don't know, but I highly doubt it. Chirp is a word too. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that good with any kind of special English terms. Own names and all the kind of specific fields. Oh, we can chirp at her. Stops gurgling and takes a tentative step closer, craning her neck with interest. Other Lagufas peer and chirrup at you. Young Lagufas pokes its head out from behind one of the adults and burbles happily. The adult ushers it back with a firm claw. Looks smaller than a hatchling in a cage, but not by much.
Oh, Anna.
Oh, it talks. Who's Anna?
Anna.
Oh, Huana. Okay.
Oh, Anna.
Right. You hate Huana.
Hatchlings.
Okay, you saw your hatchlings caged in the village.
Oh, Anna.
Okay, I get it. I could rescue the hatchlings, but I want to fight the brood mother. So, that's that. Mage over here. Doesn't hurt to go over here, I suppose. Oh, paralyzed. Not for long though. Yeah, looks pretty straightforward. The Brute Mother is not as strong as it is in PoE 1. I got hit by something that hurt quite a bit. I don't know if that was Cleansing Flame. Probably should scroll up and look for it. But the Brute Mother might never have been on me, that's also possible. Okay, so new neck, cruelty and curious. What? 5% damage? All allies. Is this on self as well? I mean, it is an aura. It should be on self, right? It depends if multi is better than single. For example, Monk gets its cheesiest ability if it's single class, because you don't get tier 8 and 9 A lot of those sorts of abilities don't work on self. Oh, that's a shame. It is an aura though. I'll try it out, I suppose. Root Mother's Head. Yeah, single class for casters as well, that's true. Like a wizard with a level 9 spells is so OP. But generally multi-classes are super strong. You can't go wrong with multi-class. You could probably go wrong with some single classes, like Ranger Rogue. You probably would go wrong with those single classes.
I guess in this something. Give me a
Sitsa's Enchanted Armor. Yeah, I mean, I guess that one is less good. I personally find it really stylish. Just dual wielding two-handed weapons. I just want to do that. I think it's a really cool concept. It's weak compared to all the unique weapons, but it looks so dope. Archetypes, as in okay, continue cautiously forward. Oh, we got hit by a dart. Injured straight away. Oh, you mean like subclasses? Yeah, there are subclasses as well. Skulking Terrors. Another Sigil of Atrophy. I don't have the item in my... Did I get hit by it? I didn't. Awesome. Oh, this guy's a Mage Slayer. Probably want this in this fight.
that looks like it. That's how it's done. Consider it.
Yeah, on Paladins and Priests you have
This.
the dispositions.
I got this. I got.
On Wizards you have the classes, like Transmuter and so on and so forth. I don't know why sometimes the water looks really good, but this here looks less good, I think. I've seen other places where the water looked a lot better, like on the starting beach. If priests don't take Eothas, no point of praising Asshole destroyed your castle. Yes! Roleplay all the way. Oops. Scroll of Insect Swarm. I haven't really used scrolls at all. Wand. Baby Pearls. Atsata Shell String. Stun Bombs. What did Radrix keep instead of Cadnua? Cadnua is so much bigger though. You get some Cadnua reference right as it comes up. Approach openly, Delim Gun, Spores. Wooden muscles. Okay. What's a fine lady like yourself doing in a dark wood like this? Not trivial with us. Has more basement room, yes. Has a giant basement. And a big pad in it. Examine the spore. Success. What? I don't have 15 perception. Intellect, I see. So it's taller than Amor, its fleshy front is hanging over its bulging stalk. A miasma of yellow dust hangs around it, gently stirring in the light breeze. A dank spore. Yeah, right. I guess we can just attack. This will always end up in combat anyway. Let's be real. The graphics in this game are really good. Spawlings look so cool. Go here. Oh, there's an Earthblight there. There's a lot of Earthblights here, so I need to focus my O-gas on those guys because I do slash damage. Also, what is going on? Oh, that's really weird. This is really annoying. Now, there's only blights left and I can't damage them. Oh wait, I have fire damage as well. I almost forgot. I guess combat doesn't end. Yeah, I only have Ogres, nothing else. Oh, you can resolve it peacefully. Yeah, I tried out another invocation yesterday, and I couldn't cast it on myself, or at least it seems like I couldn't. Oh, one of them had a grimoire. So yeah, now I'm back to ogres. I played without invocations all day yesterday. Wait, this was new too? Oh yeah, the baby boy. I almost forgot about that. Bonus slash damage. I kind of wonder how much that is. But it doesn't really show up as a problem, does it? Why do I still have Curse of Atrophy? Oh wait, party-wide effect. Does show up. What was the name of the pad? Let's see, 15 additional healing done. Oh yeah. Oh wait, this only shows... Let's try it. Go. %! That is really good. I did not expect that. 10% melee damage. That is insane. I did not expect it to be 10%.
Consider it done.
Why? That in here already it is. I think this might all be multiplicative. Let's see, 30. 45, 75, 85, 95, 105. Base is 13 to 90. Yeah. This is all multiplicative. Why would the pet give you 10% damage? That is so insane. It doesn't help the ogre since they do crush and pierce. But my fire chant helps them. Yeah, some of the items are just OP. Onyx, Garnet, Azata Shell, Sigil of Darkness Ward, Cloak of Protection, Wand. So I suppose we're already done on this island. Looks like it. Yeah, pretty much everything seems to stack in this game. But some stuff really shouldn't stack like that. Especially, of course, triple protection items and shit like that. That's just stupid. If 2 of them stack, okay, but why do 3 of them stack? Need to travel east. Oh yeah, the other island, right? For the Titan. Koa something. Yeah, let's go to the Titan. It's a good idea. Just a shame that I'm a little over leveled, but that's always a problem when you do a game like this the first time. Okay, it's the first time, I mean. You don't really know where to go.
I hide nothing, you bloated.
For what do you linger here? The village is much too quiet.
They give her a brood mother's hat.
The other Mataru will weep at losing the competition, I say.
Didn't enable scaling. I enabled scaling on the critical path. I don't know if that...
Wear this for when you track uglier prey. Better.
Yeah, critical pass only, so I have no idea if that applies here or not. Hey, Warchild! What's up? How's the game so far? Yeah, there's 2 massive positives besides multiclassing about this game that I like. One is the freedom you have. You just have insane unlimited freedom. As soon as you leave Tutorial Island, you don't have any freedom when you're there, but as soon as you leave, you can pretty much go everywhere. And then, of course, the graphics are just something else. And of course, multiclassing was always the main thing I was looking for, so that's a lot of fun. Is Battletech, did that come out new, or have you been playing it for a while? So how much XP did I get? Okay, so this is Poko Kohara. Oh, this looks so much like Tyranny. This is Tyranny all over again. I've said that a couple of times, but this is extreme. This is totally Tyranny. Even the way the bodies look here. I like it. Desert Worm. Played about 70 plus hours. Huge fan. Surprised at the graphics. Yeah, it's insane. I mean, I'm not usually a guy who really cares about graphics, but I like them if they're good. I don't mind good graphics at all. What's the party-wide effect? Ranged weapon attacks converted to grace. Okay. Yeah, even these flags. This is so much tyranny. It's crazy. Yeah, that's right. That's what I think too. Graphics are a nice bonus, but a good game doesn't need them. It's exactly...
There's something you don't see. There's a better way to handle this.
Why are you switching targets?
That's how it's done. Watch it. We've got bullseye. I'll teach you. There's something you don't see. The bullseye. Show 'em how it's done. It looks like it hurt.
ASCII based old school roguelikes.
Give me a challenge. I got this.
I'm not really a specialist on old games. Said that a couple of times on stream now, but I haven't played any games between the years of 95 when I was 5th grade in school and 2004 when I was 20, I think. Something like that. So all these older games I played, like Baldur's Gate, I played it way after it came out for the very first time. A 25% damage dealt as shock. Conductive blast, 2 per rest. Shock damage. And... yeah, I guess just single target. Oh, anyone near the target as well. Alright. Cool. I can totally tell that this game is very much based off piratish stuff, so you have a lot of pistols and sabers. ASC2 is where they just use letters and symbols for... oh, I see, yeah, I've seen those kind of games. I've never really played one myself. But those games look pretty good. So. But yeah, it can be a bit much, of course, if you're too used to new games.
Consider it done.
Oh. Is this a Titan already? Battletech does have some drawbacks. The non-story missions get very repetitive and grindy pretty quick, and the game could have had at least some side quests that people on the dropship could give you. Few performance issues, and combat is little slow. Can overlook it because I'm into the universe. Yeah, that is always very important about a game. When you just really like the style, then you don't stop playing because of certain mistakes. Oh, that's a game with a max? Yeah, I've seen that game before, I just realized. Let's go back here before I go there. Pretty sure I've seen this before. Yes, I've seen videos of this before. So you guys did this at level 9. I don't know if it's gonna be upscaled for me because I have critical pass only. That's 58 deflection, 121 fort, 83 reflex, 71. Well, let's see what the accuracy is. The accuracy is 91, so it's lower than some random ship encounters. Oh, also I probably want to change this. It has a lot of HP, it looks like. The armor is pretty decent too, 11 armor. Oh, now there's some blights joining, so we go back to this, I suppose. Blights and beetles. Oh shit, it grabbed me. What? Yeah, that was a... Lights, let's go to the beetles now. Maybe even recast some ogres. Oh shit, I got grabbed. Let's do this first.
There's something you don't see. I'll teach way they feel me. That's how it's done. Show 'em how it's done.
So yeah, that didn't look... like it was upskilled. I have no idea what the stats are at level 9. Yeah, let me read chat real quick. Light mechs become obsolete by mid-game. They should have at least base 30% miss chance. Gives buffs to other mechs. Okay. Oh, how much XP was that, by the way? 2k. That's a lot. Prison Titan. 863 health. That's a lot of health. Doesn't really say the damage here for some reason. Less than the K form. The K form was 2.1k XP. Oh, you mean the HP less than the K form? What did the K form have? $840. Has a little less actually. This is level 12. And Titan had level 11. The thing about the cave worm, I think, was that it had more damage reduction. This guy had 11, I think. And this thing had... Wait, it doesn't say. It's quite a lot of info missing here.
Give me a
Swatted stonewall seems fairly old, though you see fresh signs of excavation and sand around it. Rope dangles on the side, trailing down in the darkness. Pull up the rope or toss down a pebble. Or descend the rope. Toss down a pebble. After a few seconds there's a splash, so it's pretty close. Then
challenge.
wait, I descended the rope, I'm still here. What? Quest updated. Having docked safely at Poko Kohara, I can explore the ruins and see. What? Oh, that was because I found the camp.
Watch and learn.
Should not have left Vector with those Juana.
It's Vector again!
Then swim back to Tikawara. We will take your share.
Or I can talk to one of them. Can I? No.
I got this.
Sand grubs, okay, that's new. They're all ranged. Map stands, current bonus 0%. I guess we go with it. Since they're all ranged, I'm not gonna kill them close to each other.
I'll teach you a lesson.
I mean, these guys are close now.
There's something you don't see. Absolutely, that looks like it hurt. That's how it's done.
120 XP each. That's quite a lot.
Looks like it hurt.
I mean, it's not each, it's every entry, so like
That's how it's done.
every 3 of them.
Show them how it's done. Consider it done.
What? Can't even read the shelter, or what does it say?
Give me a real challenge.
The lighting on this map interferes with this lighting. You can't really read it. Obelisk, okay. Didn't even look like it said that. Because the sand is so bright and the writing is so white. I don't know. Maybe I'm just colorblind or something, but it looks really weird. Looks like it starts with a K. It doesn't look like obelisk at all. I mean, now that you said it, I can kind of see it, but
Bullseye. Of course, there's something you don't see. Show them how it's bullseye. Watch and look. Give me a real chance.
nothing else here. Guess we go in now. Okay, we can use a primer to raise the door. We can insert the key. So I guess it's possible to go here without having the key if you don't go to the other island first. So you have some other options to open it. Like a warm version. Yeah, it looks like it from the door and everything. Totally looks like Durgan's battery. And of course there was a Anguistan construct, so that's a bit like the eyeless, I guess. I hope there's not too many traps in here because my perception sucks.
I got this. Got this. Be on your guard.
Luminous Revenant. Alright.
This won't do.
Oh shit, that's a lot of enemies.
And that's how it's done. I'll teach you with this. There's something you don't see.
They have a lot of HP too, and I guess a lot of def. Oh no, they don't have any defense. I guess they just have a lot of DR. No, they have 3/DR. Huh?
Looks like it hurt. Show 'em how it's
I don't know why it looked like I was doing no damage, but apparently I am doing damage.
I'll teach you a lesson. You pay for there's something you don't see. Show 'em.
Hate when it keeps switching targets.
Bullseye. I'll teach you a lesson.
Why do you keep switching targets again and again? I don't understand the AI's reasoning behind that.
Consider it done.
I so laugh that you have area loot now.
Give me a real challenge.
That was really bad in PoE 1 that you didn't have that.
Watch and learn.
Let's go back here first. Oh. Also.
Lie down.
Ow. Try to get a food better offensive bonus. There was area loot in PoE 1? Oh. Didn't realize that. I guess I never saw it on the options. Can we craft anything with rum? Look like it. It was only by default, if enemies died near each other. Oh yeah, that's true, that's true. Now I remember. If they're really close to each other. Up slow. I was looking for some attack speed food. That's not the base food, but that's crafted food. I guess rum is the only thing. Looks like it. Action speed. Do I have so much swordfish? Let's go rum, I suppose. Need to buy rum so we have a lot of it. Oh, I didn't rest with it. I'm an idiot. Oh. You can die to traps. Now I know. Ow. Just said, hopefully there's not too many traps in here. And then I stepped onto them.
Leave it to me.
Well, that was unfortunate and unpleasant.
Consider it. We've got.
Yeah, I didn't look carefully at all. I just ran into them like an idiot.
And that's how it's done. That looks like it. Show him how it's bullseye.
Stop switching targets. Why are you doing that?
There's something you don't see. Bullseye. Absolutely.
It's like the AI sometimes just desperately wants to prove it's AI and it's doing stuff on its own.
And that's how it's done. Show him. There's something you don't see. Give me a real challenge. Consider it done. I got this. I got this. Watch him.
Alright, let's be more careful this time. And quick save.
Give me a real challenge.
No traps here.
I got this. I got this.
Even anything over here. Mural. Doesn't look like I can interact with it though.
They'll never know I'm
Probably something hidden around here.
You pushed her! Merle, she came after me.
Okay.
be on your guard.
I actually detected a trap, but the moment I detected it, I triggered it.
Here. Bullseye. Show it wait, and that's how it's done. There's something you don't see every day.
Oh, there's a trap though.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Not walk on top of that.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I feel like trap detection being linked to perception is kind of weird. If everything was linked to perception, if there wasn't mechanics, okay, I'll take it. But mechanics still for disarming and for opening locks, and trap detection perception just feels like the opposite they did with stacking. Everything stacks now because it would be hard for newer players to understand. But why would they do something like trap detection being linked to something else than mechanics?
Watch him.
Either they should have made it all perception, or just leave it at mechanics. Not a fan of that particular thing. They wanted to make perception stronger, but they made it in the worst way possible. They should have given perception something else than accuracy in game. If they wanted to make perception stronger, they should have given some concentration, because you don't get concentration out of resolve anymore. Something like that. But now you're forced to either level perception, or if you don't want to, you're forced to just look for traps all the time, reload all the time. I mean, this is the first time I ever died to a trap, so I guess usually you can take the damage. He's like swinging at the air.
I got this.
Hello, Matte. Is anyone experiencing terrible lag? Unplayable with a lot of enemies. You mean in PoE 2? Can't say I have. The other day, somebody said in my stream that it looked like it lagged, but I wasn't paying that much attention that moment, so I couldn't really confirm it. But I have a problem with my GPU overheating when I stream and play this game at the same time. So my stream cancelled itself quite a few times because of that. So the game is definitely quite a quite a burden on the GPU.
I got this.
Sorry that I didn't read that, but my throat is acting up a bit.
I see where you're going with that.
Totally forget using these.
I make it look better. This calls for there. What did I tell? Consider it done.
Really hope there's gonna be some gloves of swift action at some point. But if it's not, I can understand since it's OP. Sad as the game is high quality, then changed to low. Nothing has changed. That is weird. What is this? Inquisition Saint. I've never seen this before. And there's a corrupted Adra animat. All very interesting.
There's something you don't see. There's no need. Watch and look.
I think it might also be buggy for you with the lag.
I see where you're going.
Game just came out, maybe it's just some... Oh, I triggered another trap.
I'm not at my...
Okay, let's go with... Ram. For real this time. Also, I need to keep quick saving because traps OP.
We've got...
Another corrupted Adra animat. Sign of Nightmare.
I got this. Be right there.
Wait. This -1 dex. Over here first.
That looks like it hurts. Show 'em how it's...
I think I should set Ogres on autocast again.
I'll teach you a lesson. That looks like it hurts.
Because I don't use Dragon Slashed anymore.
And that's how it's done. Show 'em how it's done. I'll teach you a lesson. Consider it. I got this.
A lot of loot in here. I should have gone here so much earlier. So much lower level. But I've had so much gold for ships and shit. Ow! Another one of these traps. Oh dear. A lot of them.
Use a lie down. Watch and learn.
Two wounds, I need to be so careful.
There's something you don't see. I'll teach you. Bullseye. And that's how it's done. Show him how it's done. That looks like it hurt. I'll take a peek. Give me a real challenge.
This might all be traps, I don't know.
Consider it. Watch and learn.
Desert Imp.
There's something you don't see. Show him me too. Bullseye. I'll teach you a lesson. Give me a real challenge. And that's how it's done. That looks like it hurt. I got this. I got this.
At this point, cleaving stance just seems like cheating. So strong it is.
Watch and learn.
The ogres are necessary? I don't know. I mean, the main thing about ogres is that some enemies won't focus me, but the ogres instead. And also, of course, when you have slash immune enemies, the ogres can damage them. Whether they're necessary, I mean, I played without ogres all day yesterday, and I definitely felt like I was nerfed quite a lot because of it.
There's something you don't see. Bullseye. I'll be fine. And that's how it's done. Show him how it's done.
Like in this situation, there were 3 spiders on the ogres, but maybe it didn't matter because I was surrounded anyway. So they couldn't really have been on me. The ogres are necessary if you have a dragon instead, that's true. But I wanna have at least something from the Chanter. At this point I feel like Chanter was such a wasted class for me because of Dragon Chant. I went high int, especially for Dragon Thrashed, and it is just not strong anymore. So with the ogres, I at least have something that works with, that interacts Chanter and Fighter. But Fighter just is so much stronger than Chanter. I mean, yeah, if you go solo class Chanter and get that dragon eventually, it's gonna be pretty insane. And of course, another thing about summons is that you don't die when when you get knocked down. You don't die immediately when you had summons out. So what you can do is you can run away a little bit like this. So where the combat started, if I die here and I had summons out previously, I just get back up or at least be able to rest. That's really cool. It's just like another safeguard so you don't die. In one way because they draw aggro, and on the other hand if you do something like that.
That's how it's done. Bullseye. There's something you don't see.
Yeah, upgraded 7 wins.
Looks like it hurt.
7 wins definitely should do more damage than it did in PoE 1. Because now might is multiplic. Oh wait, you said the other day it isn't anymore, didn't you? But I feel like might is actually multiplicative. Because if this wasn't 100%, we wouldn't end up at twice the damage, right? I think might looks like it's still multiplicative. Because 13 plus 13 is 26. 90 plus 19 is 38. And the might part of this is 30%. If this was additive... I mean... Of course it would be the only additive bonus, so that does maybe not matter if it's additive, if you think about it.
Watch and learn.
It might not actually matter. Because if there's just one additive bonus, then... What is that? Is that a dragon priest? Are we playing Skyrim now? Did you see that? That's like a dragon priest came out of there. Yeah, if you add those up, you get 105%. Oh, this dragon priest doesn't have any HP though. Yeah, if you don't have any other additive bonuses, then might still is like multiplicative, of course. Because all the others are...
I got this.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Where did you hear or read that it is additive now? Yeah, cleaving stance. I can't believe I've had this since level 3 and I didn't use it until level 12 or something. Because I didn't understand the description. And then I read on the forums that it is like Heart of Fury and I just respec completely because of it. Okay, that was also posted on the forums about additive.
Give me a real challenge.
Yeah, and the Max Quest confirms it.
Consider it done.
It would be easiest tested with food. If you have as little bony as possible, you have max might, and then you add some food bony. That should probably be an easy way to test it. Like, my character isn't really good for testing it because I have so many multiplicative bonuses already.
I got this.
But it should be really easy to test with a level 1 character. Oh, also I leveled up. So now I get all the OP stuff. That's insane. Wow, yeah. So I can get this now whenever I take damage, so this will basically be always up now. With spell resistance, improved critical, that just crit damage, but since I have a lot of crit chance, it's pretty good. Disengagement, that's boring. Reaping the Whirlwind, that's one miss. Discipline. And we get a fighter and the Chanter one, so yeah, I think I'll just go with this. And now we can upgrade the ogres. We can get this for revive. Swamp Spore. Oh, this is also still in the game. I might respec for this at some point. Yeah, I'll probably respec out of ogres for this at some point. Not right now, but what's the upgrade do? Gains 3 phases. That's pretty bad though. The upgrade is bad. Not sure. I'll also get this now, but I will never get the upgrade, so... It's the thing, I can't get the upgrade for any of these. I mean, this upgrade is bad anyway, so I don't care. What is this? Oh, and you get this now. 12% of damage dealt returned as healing. Oh, this is better than this for me now, I think. Yeah, I think I should just take this. Because this is only like 3 or 4 HP per 3 seconds. This should be a lot more. Deal a lot of damage. When do you get the 100% healing? Is that this? So this is level 19. That's the thing, this is gonna be good at level 19, of course. But this seems really good now. I mean, I could upgrade the ogres. I think right now it's probably smarter just to upgrade the ogres. Let's at least try it out. And let's also put ogres to autocast. Oops. I don't even need to change this, I think. I can do it on always true. Should be okay. What's going on down here?
I'm not at my...
Need to destroy the batteries, I guess.
Is this going to need stitches?
Major injury.
Bullseye.
I have three injuries now. Happens too quickly. Yeah, that's what I thought. What do I think of the AI customization? Much better than in the first game. The AI is much better, and also the way abilities don't get interrupted anymore. Unless you actually get interrupted, but yeah, you probably know what I mean. Like drinking potions is instant now, and everything the AI does is instant. So I guess I'm safe when I destroyed this. And now the pattern changes. Should be safe over here. There we go.
Looks like it hurt.
Now I'm safe here.
There's something you don't see.
Yeah,
That's how it's done.
pretty straightforward now.
Could use a lie down.
Still got hit.
Bullseye. That's how it's done. I'm not at my.
There we go. AI must be super fun with a party now, when you have a full party. Just have a perfect AI pattern for everybody in your party and you're not even playing the game anymore, you're just watching it, basically. And since you don't have to do it, it's totally up to you. Nobody's forced to do it. That's amazing. Yeah, I think so too. You can get close to making the gameplay itself. If you have a party, it should be super easy. Doesn't even need to be 5 people. Probably starts at 2 people already. I mean, I don't even micromanage that much anymore. I just mainly let the AI do its stuff. Okay, read her soul. You're an explorer with the Valiant Trading Company. You're searching the ruins with your comrade. At least they used to be your comrades. Now you're not so sure. Things have been going wrong ever since you got to this island. First with Gian, then Olara. It might have started earlier on Tikawara, maybe when Vector fell sick. You hear a scream in the distance, you don't know where the others are. You don't know why there's blood on your hands. You don't know why it's so hard to think. But you remember that you were supposed to be quiet to avoid the notice of whatever's down here. Something moves in the darkness. Okay, we can take the weapon or examine the body. Let's examine the body first. The woman's body lies at the end of a trail of speared, crusted blood. The damage to her armor suggests a fight, though it looks like her attacker or attackers allowed her to crawl away to die. Holding your breath, you need to search the body. To handle her remains, clumps of muscle and flesh fall off, rising a fresh wave of rot. Most of her belongings are slimy and rancid with putrescence, but her pack has escaped the worst of it. Inside you see a few torn pages and a carved figurine. Now you can take the pages, take the figurine, or take the weapon. The pages is probably gonna be something like a grimoire. Figurine a figurine, weapon a weapon. Let's take the weapon. Oh, it doesn't matter, the other options will stay available. Beza's Toothed Blade. Negati Idol. Beza's Pages. Oh, so that's just a quest item. Alright. Oh, I never checked this. Did I? Oh, this one has a black bow. Does a black bow scale with level? Corrosive skin. I don't know if I looked at this before. I think I did. Oh, did I not say black bow? Sorry. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that great in PoE 1. And in this game, there's so many good unique weapons now. Oh, so this is actually a saber as well. But this one isn't that great unless the enchants are amazing. 5% action speed for 30 seconds on scoring hit against under 50%. So does this stack? It probably does. Almost everything seems to stack in this game. But sometimes it says stacking, and it doesn't say it here. Brilliant sabers. I mean, it makes sense. It's a pirate game. But it's a shame they only added all the pirate weapons. They should have at least tried to make it even with the other weapons. I mean, I like it, but I don't love it. Need another emerald, I need to remember that. Basically need 3 emeralds. Make all this legendary. Why is enchanting legendary so easy now? You don't need any special ingredients anymore. Never looked at this, I think. Oh, I did, that was a plant thing. Oh wait, let's look at the quest items. These pages have been torn out of a larger book. They're stained brown, stiff with some dark, fragrant liquid. Entries begin thus. I wanted so badly to find Poko Kohara, now we're stuck here. No one dares to leave while the Titan roams outside, so we must hope we can find another exit somewhere in the ruin. Olara must have triggered it. It did not move until she began prying open the door. Before we knew it, it had Gian. The others do not say it, but I know they blame me for failing to save him. Smudges of dirt from the author's hands streak the page around the next entry. Olara is gone too. We move more slowly now, wary of traps and monsters. I detest this creeping about, and Duenu's stomping nearly makes it all pointless. But Valero has almost lost his nerve, and I do not think he can take another nasty surprise. Next entry is filled with big crooked letters that loop and swoop like a child's. The others sleep. We decide against candles or campfires, so I write in the glow of the Adra. It is good because I hear something moving in the dark even if the others do not. Valero insisted that we move slowly so he could study the murals and the patterns in the floor. He thinks to save us from mishaps like the ones that befell Gian and Olara, but none of that will help if the creatures here catch us. Dueno hides a limb, but the way he looks at Valero and me makes me think he's hiding something else too. They grow more and more paranoid with every hour in this place. When they awaken, we will press forward so that we may be done with it. In the meantime, I will keep the pages with my own observations. I cannot trust the others with them. Next entry is hastily scribbled. Valero lost the logbook and accuses me of sabotage. He's so busy sketching these murals that he forgets why we're here. But I saw the Adra and I understood. This place is sick. We are here to cure it. But Valero says the Huana were here long ago, that the murals prove as much. I think one or more looks much like another, but he gave me an idea. Right now we spend blood and treasure searching for luminous Adra. A task would be much easier if we could make regular Adra luminous by enriching it with life souls. As I look at the equipment the Inquisitors built here, so like the machines or animals construct, I wonder if they once did this very thing. And we have the villagers of Tikawara so eager to help. When we return to Nakataka, I will present my idea to Luava Alvari. I do not think Director Castor has a stomach for it, nor my companions, I fear. So she's kind of trying to get the gift of the machine here. Something like that. She's trying to use life souls.
Consider it.
Oh, this looks insane. What is this? Energy pulses through the twisted column like an irregular heartbeat straining at the bounding walls. Have to get the gift of the machine and or blood sacrifice on this. I don't have blood sacrifice because I was Triple Crown solo ultimate with this with the life it had before, but I did get the gift of the machine. Can you get it in this game actually that you reactivate it? I mean, usually I don't play solo without a companion in the keep or anything, but because I wanted to get the ultimate with this guy. This one was completely without companions. Apparently eventually, that's cool, so I can get one might out of that. This is a machine here, maybe we can get it here. I mean, she was doing something similar. But I think if I want to get it, I need to do something else first, because that was the case in PoE 1. Use the invocation bag. Yeah, I used it at low level until I got to level 9, and when I got Dragon Thrashed, I completely stopped using it. But then also when I reached max level with the Chanter, I was kind of worn out. I couldn't play it anymore, and I didn't kill any of the dragons at that point, or did any of the hard bounties. So it was inactive for a couple of months, I think. And then, like a month before PoE 2 was to come out, I picked the Chanter up again, and the invocation bug was gone. It didn't work anymore. But it wasn't worth using with Dragon Thrashed anyway, because it interrupts your chanting, so you can't quadra stack, and even with 23 int, I was quadra stacking most of the time. It was super OP. And also I got the shield from the Alpine Dragon with Withdraw, that was also pretty OP. And the armor in White March 2 was probably the most OP thing. The green armor. Yeah, they seem to have removed it. I tried it and it didn't work anymore. Okay, let's examine the machine. Check the copper connection and knobs. Everything appears to be intact, but none of the essence in the pillar runs through it. So yeah, we have to get the essence to run through it. Probably have to do something cruel to accomplish that. If this is a gift of the machine, but it totally looks like it. Also from the text in her book. Probably gonna find some of the people of the expedition alive and have to send them there or some shit. Oh, we're out here again. Still vaguely plan to try the ultimate. I mean, with Chanter it's still quite possible, you just have to be very careful in the early game. I'm not really good at Triple Crown solo, so I don't think I would have managed it without the bug, because the bug was so OP. I didn't even use it for phantoms, I used it for the storm one, the shock damage one. Thrice something. And it was always at least 100 damage per 5 casts of that. So it helped me so much. Maybe we can try this again. Nobody here.
Give me a
Let's pull up the rope, I guess. That's something I didn't try yet. Hoisting the rope is surprisingly easy. The reason for that soon becomes clear. Nothing is attached to the frayed end of the rope. Oh,
challenge.
okay. Yeah, the bug was really crazy. You always one-shot everything in Act 2 and of course Act 1. So as long as you had defensive stats to not get killed before you got 3 phrases, it was always very... Oh, I missed this area. Maybe we need to come back here. Check the journal. Found the top, I have to journey below to see the rest. Okay. Strange. I feel like I'm missing something here, but I don't know what.
I got this.
Can't descend the rope.
I got this.
Maybe this changed now though. Let's go over here. There was nothing. The obelisk. I didn't really do anything inside though. There's not really a reason for stuff to change out here.
Watch and learn.
Must have missed something. Either that or I'm supposed to come back. Oh, I never picked this up. I think these weren't visible. This seems to be the same old bug that we had in PoE 1. If enemies don't have proper bodies, sometimes the loot won't appear. Proper kiss bodies, I mean. Miss anything here? Never did anything with a mural, but kind of feel like I can't.
I'll take a peek.
Maybe I just need more perception. Gather before blue flame. The blue flame was over here, but... Wait, what is that room? Oh yeah, you definitely need perception to get in there. Yeah, you can't do anything with this. Or does it change? Oh, I should have clicked several times, huh? I see.
I got this. I got this.
No, this is the same again.
Merle, she came after me.
Well, we kind of said if I need high perception to proceed here. Wait, did I ever do anything with the luminous Adra pillar? Supposed to do something. Doesn't look like I
Give me
can.
a real challenge.
There's nothing I can do here. I have +1 perception pad. I could try that. The one I used before. I maybe could eat some food for perception or something.
Easy does it.
Yeah, 1 perception is not enough. Was food with perception, but I don't know if there's maybe other stuff with perception as well. This is perception, ripple spell. But I don't think I ate it. Guess you have to rest with it. Then again, no, that's a drag. Can I not do that? Where did it go? I just plain blind, or did it disappear? Oh, it's up here now. Guess I have to put it in here. Yeah, because I tried to use it, it went top left. Guess in this game you really have to do it like this. There we go, found a trap, but that's not enough. Need to find more than just the traps.
Watch and learn.
Think at least. What do I know though?
I got this. I got. What do we have here? Watch and learn. Isn't this something?
It doesn't even give XP anymore.
Consider it done. What do we have here? Isn't this?
Oh, okay, there we go, there's something. Nice!
Give me a.
Wisdom Braces, resistance to might affliction. What is this, mother of pearl?
Challenge. I got this.
This isn't really anything, no. But this is for 300 seconds, so now we can just go everywhere and see what else we missed. I suppose. Let's go to the... Oh wait. Bullshit. Let's go here. Over here as well, just in case.
Consider it done.
Nothing here. Go here. Probably can craft Ripple Sponge as well. Yeah, that's good. Go downstairs. Maybe at the well outside as well. I don't think so though. This is a second Luminous Ardor. Why did I never get a quest update for this? I only got a quest update when I was upstairs. Don't really quite understand that. Nothing here. Alright, let's move on to next level. Oh, only 38 seconds left. That's annoying. Did I miss anything here? Nope.
Give me a real check.
Yeah, it's strange. Nothing else here. Maybe I get another option now. But I don't think I will.
Right here. Leave it to me. Consider it done.
I can activate. Maybe I need to activate it right now. On the other wheel, adjust some of the sliders. At first, nothing happens. Then you feel a fluctuation. The waiting grows louder. Alright, I guess I had to activate it. Essence moves within the outer, opening a dimension as raw and distorted as a fresh wound. Something that plays pulls at your soul and the distant voices cry out again. Oh, so this is like the mission in the Animancer's Tower, I suppose. Where we went into Rema Gans. Well. Just craft Ripple Sponge. And then leave that option open. And I've explored and there's something we really need to find. Also, I don't need this. Now that I have Ogres. Rid of the crash. Yeah, I don't know why it put it in the inventory. I guess because I crafted it. Hey, Sharp! How are you doing?
I got this. I got this.
Forces in the outer attacks your soul from your body and in a realm of pure essence. Become aware of a fragmented, dreamlike landscape. It's not a physical place, but rather a shape your mind has formed from that energy. So is your presence. The actual body is still in Poko Kohara. Feel the cold tiles beneath it and smell the dusty air around it, but you cannot return to it. Something here has a hold on you. The voices you hear outside the pillar scream and wail somewhere close by. I'll be right back, I need the bathroom. Okay, we're back. Also, I need to change my pets again until I maybe need perception again. Okay, so it's combat right now. Oh, so these are the expedition, I guess. Reach the source of the tumult, a festering mass of corruption. Hundreds of souls cry out with it, trapped and twisted by the accumulating decay. Handful of souls, still fresh and mostly whole, surface to confront you. One of them separates out from the others, stares you down with grim, hateful intensity.
You do not belong here.
Hika takes the form of an older Hohina man, his visage shifting as if reflected in rippling water. Not a physical presence, but rather a soul-given shape. Alright, I'm gonna watch out for the cruel options here, if there is any. Just in case this is a gift of the machine. There's no cruel option here, so I guess you might as well ask. Are you?
We are the dead.
Maybe you're dead. I do not see Tangaloa's mouth or Sirono's doors anywhere.
My storm wreathes Poko Kohara. Ngati's fist drags Valiant ships to the deep. If you come to stop this, you have already failed.
He's responsible for the storms. It's like... Responsible for storms? How?
Ngati holds our souls in this swamp, cut off from the sea. The flow of essence stops here.
And rots, apparently.
The cistern overflows into the world of the living, stirring the sea and skies with the fury of the goddess, bringing storms.
Mechanics 3 option. Nothing divine about broken machinery around an Adra pillar.
The gods laugh at machines, I say. Nothing built of kith hands can wrest away their will. No souls travel through here. The Adra screams. Ngati grins, showing her fangs. This is where Valiant's scheming ends. Ngati's servant holds the dam closed to flood the living world with her vengeance.
Okay. And show them the quest pages. You sure they'll do anything to protect an investment? So you're only holding a mental projection of the pages, and a Haru peers down at them and absorbs their meaning. Turns his gaze towards Beza.
Don't look at me. You report to your fish goddess, and I report to Sangreta Mea Compressa.
I am the storm of my people. Adra is the staff I wave to churn Ngati's kingdom.
He opens his palms, the ether around you reacts at once, whipping up the ambient essence into frenzy. Far away you think you can hear furious winds growing in response.
Madiko, to arrive at the far side of death and find this babbling brook.
The Valians will not overrun us while I have the strength to repel them.
These storms chase away fish and blight crops. You're the one killing Tikawara.
Fool! Ngati will stop churning the seas when the outsiders leave. Then I will be reborn as a Ranga. Pirates and slavers drove my tribe from our old roots and havens. Now, the Valians do the same with paper. They come to pull Adra from the earth and mill it like grain.
Pokon Plankenet. You have your story and I have mine.
There is nothing more to say. Here at the end, outsider lies are a dull edge.
Okay. Destroy the Adra. Still looking for an option to maybe get the power of the Adra or something like that. The only thing kind of resembling a cruel option is to lie here with a shady option. But I don't know if that's the right option. Could just attack all this time. And this is probably gonna end in combat anyway. Could destroy this Adra.
They would find some other horror to visit upon Tikawara. This I know.
Diplomatic 2, he seems ready to dismiss your words, but then winces, glancing away toward the east.
This Adra, the broken machine. Do you speak truth? I feel no gods here.
I can only speak for Varas, who isn't around. Whatever happened here is older than the trading company.
The Adra. This is my prison. And yours is the first sane voice to speak through the bars.
I try not to take that personally.
Would you destroy it? Let no Valian hands touch the Adra. Then you send me on to another life?
Do not listen to him, friend. We both know the islander has no idea how much a shard of this prison is worth.
I don't even know if it's possible to get it here. I just know that it's possible somewhere in the game. But this place looks like a good place to start looking for it. But all these options don't look like it. Let's say I'll consider it.
No, we didn't die just so the company could write us off as a loss and move on. Back it.
Okay, they're attacking anyway. Or at least the Valiants are attacking. The Islanders are gone. I hate when there's no pause at combat start.
Brief setback.
Oh, my ogres just got fucked.
There's something you don't see every day. I'll teach you a lesson.
This is strange. Why does it not?
Not my bad. No, my That looks like it hurt. That's gonna.
Probably should have attacked these guys first. In situations like this, charge would be super useful.
Leave a scar. That's how it's done. I'll teach you a lesson.
I guess the tentacles work too. I just realized that one of them was almost dead. This ability is so crazy.
Really. Not my bad. Show 'em how it's done.
Oh, I just got knocked down though. Fuck, I did not expect that. I did upgrade the ogres. Are they even using their stuff? I hope they do. Sometimes they use it AI wise, but I'll make sure they use it here. Fuck! Okay, they didn't get to kill her. Can I actually wait here though? I can't while in combat. But combat will be gone. Maybe not, maybe combat doesn't stop here. Maybe they fixed this. I don't think so, not in a couple of days. That's too bad. I didn't pay enough attention. I should have attacked the tentacles right from the start, or the backline guys. Why did my ship stuff just show up? Can't skip through it now.
You do not belong.
Heard it once.
The sister knows this is where Valiant one the Valians will not overthrow pirate now. There is nothing more. It was my hate which strengthened this place. The gods. The Adra.
I try not.
Would you?
Do not listen to him, friend. No, Baikerono.
Okay, this time the ogres came out. Play more. Can't move.
Show him how it's done. There's something you don't see. I'll teach you a lesson.
Subdue the furious souls, stripping them into motes of their constituent essence. Beyond this cloud of essence, you feel the pull of the cycle, force that steadily increases. This pillar remains steadfastly blocked from the natural flow. Power still hums through the essence. Sending it through the cycle would restore the Adra around you. Fragmenting it would detonate the delicate balance of power, destroying the pillar. Either way, the steady tug of the beyond grows. So I don't have a choice to harvest it for myself. I can return it, or I could destroy it. I mean, the greedy option would still be to return the natural flow. And, of course, cruel and greedy is pretty close together. Let's return the natural flow. You push the essence to the widening channel to the beyond. They churn and spin away. Suddenly, the ether around you develops into a churning maelstrom. Pull yourself back toward your body before the force rips your soul away. Because these guys don't have any loot.
Consider it done.
Cling to the tether of your soul, racing to the safety of the material world, even as the immaterial one warps around you. Essence floods the newly restored Adra, filling it with a light and heat that is both agonizing and rapturous. Return to your body, feeling as though you've just fallen into it from a mountaintop. Cover your face against the light radiating from the restored Adra. So it's now I can report my progress. I got a bit of XP as well. Anything else I can do here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Looks like we're done here. Oops. Is there anything else? What is this? I notice a small pavilion containing a large weathered statue of stone a little ways excuse me, off the path. There appears to be a Huana shrine. Search. Barrier. Identify. Barrier. Set camp and rest. The hours pass without complication. You wake up and continue your journey. Guess there's nothing else you can do here. Either have the stats or you don't. Monk, Cypher, Druid. Alright. Could boost my stats with consumables. Karlov. Cannons. Brass. Hammer and chisel. Medicine. These guys again. I don't think anything has changed. I don't think I can fight these guys. Let's just outrun them. Why would they turn the other direction? Wait, I can't close distance though. Guess they like going backwards or something. No injuries. Knock at the door again. Now, not long at sea when Tikawara appears at your door wiping away sweat with a rag. Begging your pardon, Captain, we've been at sea a while now, but you've not been in a state fit for speaking most of it. If this crew's going to be taking your orders, you might want to make a proper introduction. Okay, gather and address the crews. Tikawara calls the crew together on deck. The small group of sailors hang languidly from the rigging, perch on crates and sit against the rails. Their eyes turn to you as you stride on the deck. Welcome aboard the Defiant, ladies and gentlemen. Sissy the Sassy, your captain. Glad to have you, Captain, Grim Cauldron cries, eliciting nods from several other crew members. Jesus smiles at you from above crossed arms and claps slightly. Alright. This ship isn't boards and sails, it's all of you. I give you everything I've got as a captain, I expect the same from you. Hey, Captain, Grim Cauldron cheers. Sparking shackles. Pigstick Arukova claps and the rest of the crew join in, smiling and nodding. One morale. Pardon me asking, Captain, but what exactly is the ship's mission in Deadfire? Plunder and booty. We're after the gods' damned plunder and booty. See, so this is honest. It's benevolent. Let's go with the honest option. At the oversized snake statue took a piece of my soul, I aim to take it back. Muttering spreads among the crew as they look to one another in disbelief. Performs a gesture of reverence to the gods. Our captain's touched by the gods. Grim Cauldron nods, expression pensive. The crew split up, returning to their duties as your ship sails on, slicing through the bright blue waters of the Deadfire. Alright, what have we? Oh shit, there's a ship. They don't look too bad. They're a bit better than us, but not as crazy as the other one. Yeah, the Dao is, I think, the cheapest next one you can get. We try to fight this. My ship morale is around the 50s, and no extra mutinies. Just every now and then they're crying for my gold. They've lost like 10k or something to them because they wanted to share the loot. Okay, so right now, if we turn to port, we could shoot at them. Oh, they're shooting at us. That's not good. (87, 97%). That's a lot of accuracy. I feel like we have too little base HP to go into this. I don't think we can win this like this. Try a little more, I guess. They have worse cannons than we do. But we started at like 30 and they started at full. I think I'm just gonna run away. I guess I could just board. Could honestly be possible to board. Let's see how strong these guys are. There's a lot of them, so much is for sure.
Looks like it hurt.
Did I lose my ogres? I did. They are not that strong though. Oh, my ogres are here. I didn't even see them among all this stuff.
I'll teach you there's something you don't see. Bullseye.
Yeah, these guys are easy.
That looks like it hurt.
Crazy how many grimoires you get in this game. These both the same? Yeah. So I think there might just be the one single ship that I can't fight right now. And basically all the others are easy. That's almost what I feel like. And once we get a ship like that and enough crew, obviously it's gonna be easy too. Oh man, I missed a couple of spots there, that's annoying. Oh wait, this is Poko Kohara again. Let's check this real quick. Pretty sure I was here before there's a storm there. Say on the top east section if you think the ships you're dealing with at the moment are tough, okay. I guess I have no idea what I'm talking about. I've been to the ruined tower. Oh, it's just a search location. Hopper. Spellwright's grimoire. Oceans of Penny. My god. Yeah, I'm not quite ready for good ships right now. So let's return here for our quest. Talk to the main guy here. Maybe even talk to Dwarf. Oh wait, what's going on? The near the dog voices roar over the din of the waves. It seems as if the entire village is gathered, and many of them don't seem happy. They argue with one another, pointing in the distance, but at your approach they turn to stare at you, their eyes wide with apprehension or anticipation. Crowd parts for the Ranga, whose grin is as broad as
My
his shoulder.
fishermen saw your boat sailing from Poko Kohara. The storms. They parted like a school of fish before Nagati herself.
Okay, the storms are gone. Shady, you must have me mistaken for someone else. I already been here. What are you talking about? Okay, you're welcome.
Now, the Valiant Trading Company will send ships, people, and supplies. Tikawara will be the greatest port east of Nekataka.
First, they must clear room for docks and storehouses. But that will be many months from now, no?
And of course, the priestess is not happy.
Already they make plans. I say this is a turn in our fortunes, the first of many. You are always welcome among us. Accept this and know our thanks.
Exceptional spear. We get any XP? No. Okay.
I'll never know I'm here. Give me a real challenge.
Soon the direct, unless you have.
I can give him Beza's pages.
Wait, what do you mean? Per Complancanet, you cannot take this thing so seriously. Beza was an academy brat hoping to catch the director's notice. And anyway, this has nothing to do with me. I am just a cook. But I will see this gets back to the director in Neketaka. No need to worry.
Found the remains of your expedition.
That you mean? Madiko. If the expedition failed, the company will hesitate to finance a second one. They might close the book forever. If their work was finished, their families in the republics would be compensated.
See what I can do.
Agrasima.
Oh, you could be a cook for the Defiant. Depends how good he is, I guess. The northeast section of the map has a hardship encounters. Okay. We'll avoid that for now. Why did I never wear this? I wanted to try this out. Forgot about it.
Suits me, don't you think?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it works itself. Why did this go down though? This necklace didn't have damage. Did I have another camping bonus before? This legit went down by 2 minimum and 2 maximum damage. Why? Oh, I have the cat for some reason. Okay. There we go. This is combat only, I just realized, so I need to go in combat to see if this works.
Ooh, it matches my.
Soon the direct, unless you have. Mika. Anything is better than waiting on this beach.
Okay, so now he's cool. How good is he? Novice cook, okay. Does Cook have any other roles? Nope. I guess it's good to have reserve.
It seems the Lagofath no longer bother us.
Oh. But that was something else. Alright. Let's talk to the priestess one more time. Then we'll be on our way, I think.
The gods give answers. It is only my duty.
Okay, she doesn't have anything. Return to Queen's Barracks. There to Hazongo. Northeast of Nakataka. Manage. Yeah, so we have to return to Nakataka now. For a couple of quests. So let's do that. I really like to find some of the bounties too. Keep saying that, but I just can't find them at the moment. Also, I need to return to the pirate haven or whatever. Let's go over here one more time before we return. Wait, is this new? Looks new. Subterranean Temple. That's all. After traipsing through a barren desert for several hours, you come upon a glistening ruin in the center of a clearing. As you near, you realize the door to the ruin's entrance is emblazoned with a broken crown of Utica. The door swings open as you approach, and you immediately feel an oppressive presence butting against your mind. Test your mental defenses searching for a gap to exploit. And just as quickly as the presence arrives, it's gone. Wait. Ocean of physical prowess. Light dexterity. Totally looks like white lessons, but of course those are not needed anymore in this game. Gulfarik. Oh, these people are all named.
Show 'em how it's done.
Well, that was not very nice. I think I should just use the door. The triggering traps. Yeah, he doesn't go out of sight after reload. If I go back to the door and die, then it's better, but much better is not dying.
Consider it. Watch and learn. Be on your
Mace doesn't fall. Oh, so that's hiding some unique mace, I guess.
Where's my bullseye? There's something you don't see. Not my. It looks like it hurt. Show him how.
Why did he not use second wind at all? I don't get it. Didn't make any sense. Okay, so this is not far enough. Didn't want to click second wind manually because I thought the AI would eventually use it, but
I got this.
let's just help the AI a bit. Also go around this corner.
And that's how it's done. I'll teach way. Me too. Bullseye. Show him how it's done. There's something you don't see. That's good. Scar. I'll teach you a lesson.
Oh shit, again. These guys hit very hard. But this time, they're gonna go away. I think I killed one of them, so this is worse. Did kill one of them, right? Maybe go with more healing here. I like this one. Also, I forgot to check if the amulet damage applies. Oh, I kind of want this.
Suits me, don't you think? Mm-hmm. Sure. Be on your Quick, get the next one. Bullseye.
Oh, okay. Darkest before dawn procced and I just died immediately still. Let's try Moonwell. This isn't going too well.
I got this. Leave it to me.
So my defenses was Moonwell. 83.
There's something you don't see.
Okay, that went better.
That looks like it. That's how it's done. Watch it. I'll take a peek.
Whatever maze they were talking about must be in here.
Bullseye. I'll teach you.
Target the companion.
That looks like it hurt. There's something you don't see. There's no need. Show him how it's done. Bullseye. Give me a
Oh, a shield. Just fine though.
challenge. Easy does it.
Where's that maze? Probably. Statue of Utica bears an exquisite maze in its hand. A presence in the maze reaches out to touch your mind. The presence you first encountered when you entered the room. Examine the maze. Maze leather wrapped tilt is curiously untouched by age. Its head is fashioned from a dark metal and radiates a cruel and biting cold. Once again the present reaches for you, grasping a mind which claws sharp and relentless as a bird of prey. Statue. A statue stone is dappled with rot and riven with age. It must have been placed here long ago. Let's grab the maze. You find the maze painfully cold to the touch. The presence inhabiting it probes at the edges of your mind, searching for cracks in your mental defenses. Let's close off our mind. 14 intellect, we have like 19. You dedicate all of your concentration on blocking the maze's effort to get its hook into your mind. Take the mage. So you've prevented the maze from controlling your thoughts, you haven't managed to crush its will. Surge of power bursts from the maze, compelling you to leave it where it lies. You're helpless to resist. So this keeps popping up, so if I get more resolve, we should be fine. I have a lot of resolve stuff, I think. Ring is resolve. Of course, there's always food and pets. Not quite sure if there was resolve pets, so now that I think about it. The resolve maze. Guess there's no resolve pets. I have one more, let's try it with that. Wait, I didn't pay attention. Oh, because I took the wrong option. Mind. But yeah, it still doesn't work. So, food. What is this? Yes, it does. You know the required value, so it's probably pretty high by the sound of it. Oh, 15. We have it. So where did that maze go? There it is. Magistrate's catch marked for 30 seconds and scoring ahead. Plus 10 accuracy against targets affected by it. I mean, oh, it binds. This is a soulbound item. Cypher Fighter Monk. Doesn't do anything. It's bound. I mean, it doesn't get another upgrade just by binding it. Oh well. That's the first soulbound item, I think.
Is this going to need
Ow. Oh, this was the last island that needed a name. But the quest didn't update. Think. Oh wait, it did. Cool, so the quest is complete now. Wait, I didn't find anything. Think.
I found my spine on the Deadfire lines. Tell me where, hey, hoo-roh-yah. From a deerwood babe to a sailor fine. Hoorah for the Deadfire lines. Now Deadfire,
Why did this happen? Why are all the known... Oh, okay.
clear wide streets and inlets fine. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Oh, they're the lines where you can shine. Tell me way, hey, hoo-roh-yah. Oh, they're the lines where I spent me prime. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Just take a trip to Port Maje. Tell me way, hey, hoo-roh-yah. To Port Maje, where the sailors stay. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Then valiant captains you'll see there. Send me away, hey, hoo-roh-yah.
Maybe up here.
In the fine dark hair, hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Around Cape White to Port Maje. Send me away, hey, hoo-roh-yah. Around Cape White, it's a damn long way. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Around Cape White with the sky sail set. Send me away, hey, hoo-roh-yah. Around Cape White.
There we go.
Ringing whack.
1000 XP.
Deadfire lines. Well, if we drown when we are young, tell me away, hey, hoo-roh-yah. Well, it's better to be drowned than
It's not that, but there's a couple of isles here. Why would I be able... Oh, fruit. Stone anchor, so they're sailing a ship here somewhere. Ah, right. We have it on the map now. Let's return after turning in all the quests and maybe leveling this. Radulf? That's not it. Okay, let's go here first.
Welcome back. Well, how might I assist you? I could not have hoped for a better partner in this endeavor. Your well-deserved pay, of course.
2.5k.
Why stop here? We're making good headway, and you've certainly proven yourself. I'm sending you far out west this time. Past Port Mage, past the Wakara Reef, and even the Kangati Islands. Nobody's been out that way in ages. All manner of dark stories. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm sure.
I'll be waiting.
I did any of that. Doesn't look like it. Now we need to go. Yeah? Anything else in Queen first? We're in trading company. Brass Citadel. Brass Citadel, and we're in trading company. All right.
Watch and learn.
Ah, good, you're back. I hope you had a pleasant voyage.
Oh, the Ravine.
Ah, Before you get too far on the way, I think you ought to come with me. Director Castol will want to hear from you in person.
Look, it's Duke Enter Silvershield. The man who rises to greet you has a tidy scholarly bearing, only emphasized by the thin-framed lenses he pushes farther up his nose. He claps his hand together, offering a smile equal parts polite and relieved.
Alvari tells me you were kind enough to look into this business on Poko Kohara for us. I hope you bring good news.
The outer pillar was corrupted, but I managed to restore it. Should it be safe to harvest?
Incredible. You see? What fortune you had to find a watcher, Alvari. An Adra vein of that size will go a long way. We need only send a ship.
Assuming we can replace the people we lost. I notice Beza is not with you. Did you find any sign of the expedition?
They ripped.
A sorry end for such dedicated individuals. How very fortunate that you lived to tell their tale. I believe I can take things from here, Alvari. Agrasima. The Watcher and I have more business to discuss. Oh, and do pay the woman for her trouble first.
1.7k.
I apologize. Right to business with no real introduction, no? I am Ignato Castol, director of the Valiant Trading Company's operations here in the Deadfire. I thought it best I speak with you face to face. Watchers are not so numerous here in the Deadfire, especially those of such storied backgrounds as yourself. I'd read much about your exploits alongside the Crucible Knights in Defiance Bay. Their little experiments. And I think that we are, each of us, in a position to offer each other something that we cannot find elsewhere. The Valiant Trading Company has had a presence on this island for nearly a century now. We have the greatest fleet on the seas, the support of the richest men and women in the world. What can the Royal Deadfire Company offer? A soldier's wages, so that you can elevate the fortunes of a distant king and the queen? A place in the Kahanga tribe among all the rest of these neglected people. You've lived outside the caste system all these years. Are you eager to return to it? I can give you money, fame, certainly. But the men and women of the company, we set our aims high. And if I only wanted to offer you work as an Adra inspector, I would have let Alvari deal with you.
I'm the herald of Barris, such tasks are beneath. Alright, what is it you want?
The Valiant Trading Company has maintained an outpost here in Nekataka for nearly a century now. It was only 2 years ago that we discovered the effects of Luminous Adra with the aid of our animancers and several watchers. Flaune Alette has continued to study the potential of Luminous Adra in all manner of advances. Why content ourselves to sell all this Adra as a luxury when we might use it to change the world? But of course you understand all of this. Alette sent word of your involvement in her latest experiment. A very dramatic first attempt, I hear. Though Alette has a tendency to gloss over details. But I want to hear it from you. How did it go?
My soul was sent to beyond into one of Remagan's.
You'll put the priest into a frenzy with talk like that. Communion with the gods is their business. A near-death experience does little to recommend Alette's efforts. I am glad you are in one piece, Watcher. We are in the early days of Alette's research. Flawed as this outing was, there is promise there. This is only the start, you know. The very dawn of a new age of discovery. But just imagine. Imagine if we could transport goods and people more quickly than any vessel or horse. Cure every kind of ailment. Perhaps cure disease altogether. We'll extend our lifespans by decades, maybe even centuries one day. This has all been the work of a single outpost. I want there to be a dozen outposts, 100. Animancers working together to better our lives. Look at what we have left behind. Old Valia is a battlefield at constant war with itself. But the republics have risen from that past. We can rise farther still. And in doing so, we will raise all of Aorta with us.
Alvea is not yet lost.
Watcher, if you believe it, so shall I. But I've said enough. Too much, I think. There will be more experiments to come. Until then, I have a more grounded task I need assistance with. Nothing that should put your spirit in any danger. Nekataka sees its share of smuggling. I doubt that would surprise anyone. But we've learned of a particular exchange that will have more dire effects than a few spoiled Hohina peasants. There is a Royal Deadfire Company official by the name of Quarno who has been meeting in secret with one of the Principi. I do not believe he works with the approval of his masters. He meets with a Captain Tola, a known pirate and smuggler. I hope I don't have to tell you that an alliance between a crooked royal official and the Principi is not the kind of trouble any of us need. I have a woman, Britza, waiting in the luminous bathhouse in Periki's Overlook. The smugglers do business there, and she has kept an eye on things. I promise to send assistance. Find her, and she will tell you what she knows.
Okay.
Excellent. Meeting you has been a stroke of luck, Watcher. I'll await your report.
They'll never know I'm here. Easy does it.
Looks like I've been here before. Okay, so Bass House is another district. Let's go to the other company first. Not company, call it. I see it. Hello, Coupe de Loop. My class is Devoted, which is a fighter subclass, and Troubadour, which is a Chanter subclass. Yeah, stats. I have max might. I have 9 con, but I have +3 from items. 10 dex, 10 per. 19 intellect, I think. And 10 res. Yeah, this is all my current effects. Abilities. Only invocation I have is Ogres. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find a fight. But I wanna do this real quick because it might give
Where
me
are the walls? The artillery.
XP. I don't know how long I'm off level up. Not that close to level up. So I'm gonna do this real. Probably not even.
You look like you've come with a purpose.
Probably not even supposed to talk to these guys. Stairs. I never went back to that pirate island. In the first encounter that was pretty low level, so maybe I could do it.
He acts like he's gonna do one thing, then he does something else. Clear skies.
Okay, I restored the Luminous Adra.
That explains the rumors the Valians are scaling up in Queen's Birth. I'd hoped you would stop them.
Okay, so he's pissed. Shrug.
Nevertheless, I'm more interested in reports the storms around the islands have cleared. What do you know of this?
Was a cloud of essence corrupting the Adra, clearing it ended the storms.
Even if this isn't the outcome we'd wanted for Poko Kohara, your observation is infinitely more valuable. Take this, and remember it the next time we call on you.
My purse.
We'd long suspected something unnatural was behind the storms, but we had little evidence.
Okay.
Because catastrophic storms have long made Rawatai a difficult land to inhabit. If the storms that assail Rawatai have a similarly unnatural origin, then perhaps they too can. And if that's the case, then there's more work to be done. Work that you might be able to help with. After all, if you're going to make friends in the Deadfire, you might as well choose the ones with the biggest cannons.
Is that so?
In any case, Hazanui Karu has a matter that could use your help. Her office is on the main floor behind the large double door.
That's called strategy. And don't you work for Atsura?
Azumi Haru.
Atsura tells me you tamed the storms of Poko Kohara. Makes a person wonder what kind of secrets lie in Andra's mortar. Don't tell me you've never gazed at a horizon and wondered at what lies beyond. Or seen a no trespassing sign as a challenge.
Suppose I have.
That's the spirit. Rautai's storms have made us who we are as a nation. Hardy, driven, inventive. But they've also held us back. Forced our people to seek resources and livelihoods far from our homes and families. Imagine how much more we could achieve if we could control those storms. Why not? The storms there cannot be natural. Not when they are so ferocious, so constant. And your exploits at Poko Kohara suggest that something else may be behind them. But enough of that for now. There's an understatement. The trouble in Hasango forced us to send additional ships back to Rawatai to make up for shortfall. And storms at home have delayed another portion of our fleet. This leaves us short-handed here. We're due to collect a special shipment for delivery to our port at Sayuka. We've contracted with a captain named Widla. Meet her, complete the trade, and take the cargo to Sayuka. Fleet Master Okaya is overseeing the development of some special projects there. She's one of the brightest minds in Rawatai, and it shows. You two will get along. Most of her work is, or should be, under wraps for now.
Okay, I can handle it.
Has agreed to meet our courier out at sea, away from the heaviest traffic. This is her payment. We've already negotiated with her. Fleet Master Okaya will see to your compensation once you arrive with the cargo. This is the kind of job that's best completed quickly and quietly. I'm counting on your famous discretion. Clear skies.
Alright, let's go.
My ship out with.
The Ranga Nui leads us, but he represents all of Rawatai.
Then must he put his name on everything?
Go. Deadlight. Should be combat there. If not, I'll piss her off enough to make combat happen.
You're the captain who Aldi's invited to parley, ain't you? I'm to keep an eye out. It's so I can provide you an escort when you arrive.
Okay, lead on.
Right this way, Captain. It's my pleasure to show our honored guest around. Aye, it sure is.
You must be Captain. Glad you could make it, Loveson.
Eh?
Like what you see?
So she's got one of those pirate coins.
The mark on this side, it means I'm the second highest rank on the Council of Captains. I'm but one chair below that cockrot Ferrante. Now, I know I offered you a full parley, but I'm a pirate, which means I'm loyal to my crew. But otherwise, I lie whenever it benefits me.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
You killed my fourth chair, and a damn good friend. A part of me might be impressed, but a part of me wants to flay the skin from your face. Understand? If you've an explanation, I'd advise you to give it up real quick.
I could show her the coin. We had a dispute between pirates. I can just say he had it coming.
That he often did. Doesn't mean I enjoyed writing his eulogy. You cut off my right hand. How do you plan to replace it?
I don't.
Oh, I do like you. Good answer, Captain. I admire a woman who doesn't back down. You've got guts, and not just smattered in your hair. Now with that out of the way, I'd like to make you a deal. Thing is, I've got this worry pricking at the back of my mind, Dove. Been irritating me for a while, like a persistent scratch. I know you've met with Ferrante, that you may even be working for him, that pribbling cockrot. But that doesn't mean you can't partner with me instead. Don't do anything to let him catch on. Just keep me appraised of certain future events as they shape up.
Oh, she doesn't want to fight.
How clever you are. No need to commit to it now. You just think on it the next time you're toiling for a man who'd happily gut you. After you've done his bidding, given half the chance. When the time's right, we'll set our strategy. Well, what can I do, you lovesome?
Looks like I don't even have the option to.
I don't actually. Well, what can I do, you lovesome? That I do, lovesome. A real powerful one you got there. Where in Aora did you happen to find it?
Headed from the priest to create Lucia Riva.
Think Ravan will be wanting it back then? I know I do. Hold on to that, lovesome. You've given me a thought as to how I might track the floating hangman. I'll tell you further when I know more myself.
Okay, that's disappointing. Just go north. I'll points at the ship in the distance. Gallant captain has remastered outboards. Not remains of the ship's foremast save a splintered stem and the bowsprit has been sheared up. Here are the equipment. That's the work of pirates. Yeah, leans in close. I have taken any gold, but they might have left some. Shouldn't stick around. Salvage whatever's left. Work. Gained rice. Attack. Crew report the Defiance characters are decorating the ship for combat. Yeah, this should be doable. They have pretty good cannons, so... This might end badly. Let's see. Goat Pack Paladins. Valiant Cyphers. What happened to my ogres? Okay, should be fine. My ogre just got charmed. Was pretty easy. Yeah, the ogres hit pretty hard, and of course the most OP about this character is the cleaving stance. I feel like a fighter without the Chanter would actually maybe be stronger than fighter Chanter. Right now I just mainly have it for the ogres and for the damage chant with 15% fire damage. But it's definitely not super amazing right now, the chant. The dragon chant doesn't work the way it worked in PoE 1 anymore. Because Linger, or rather Brisk Recitation, got changed / nerfed. I think Fighter Cypher would just be insane. Fighter Soul Blade. Devoted Soul Blade. Because Soul Annihilation is a melee strike, so it triggers the cleave stance AoE, and that is pretty much like Heart of Fury.
We said or not, Perrin.
This could be a bounty, I think.
I'd happily tell you if you stopped interrupting my count.
You've had days to count. Now it's time we talked about the price. We've had some complications. The price has doubled.
Oh no, this is a quest we just got. You know who I'm representing?
I know they've got the cash.
They have a long memory too.
And I've got a fast ship. That's why they hired me.
Wait just a minute. Widla, you never said anything about...
'Cause then I'd never hear an end to your nattering. So drop it. Everyone else here wants to get paid.
Why did you raise the price?
Don't act insulted. I've heard enough to know you'd do the same. Let's just say there are other folks who'd be happy to pay my price.
You won't be in business long if you treat your contacts this way.
That's the point. I don't want to be in it long. I want to fill my hold with cash and retire early. There's plenty of business for enterprising sorts in Deadfire, and I have arrangements with every major power in the archipelago.
Had? Or don't you remember?
I'll remember this when I'm doling out rations tonight if you don't shut your mouth.
Okay, Perrin, how much do you trust your captain?
And who are you to be asking? This is my crew, and they listen to me.
Come on, Perrin, show her what you're made of.
Oh, we all will. Adam!
Okay. So I could have paid them. Maybe I'll still have to. These are probably a bit stronger than the guys we just fought. He doesn't have very high defense, I just realized. They got rid of my ogre, so too much interrupt. They hit hard too. Okay. I think it was my fault though for not casting the ogres immediately, but because I moved, so I'll try it one more time. Because their defenses are not very high, just that there's a lot of them and they all hit hard. Maybe I even try run up the stairs.
We said we've had some complications. The Tonek, let's just say I'll remember this when I'm done. I know they've got the and I've got because then I'd never hear an end. And who are you to be asked? Oh, we all
Let's go up here, Peb. Still didn't get my ogres out. But yeah. They don't have a lot of defense. Oops! Should have healed that. Fuck! This is so doable. It's so annoying that there's dialogue every time. So the reload takes extra long. Yeah, the defense is pretty low because I don't have a shield. So I have to kill them quickly.
Let's just say
Or I'll get killed.
I'll remember this when I'm doling out. I know they've got the cat, and I've because then I'd never hear an end to your nattering. So, and who are you to be? Oh, we all.
Let's not try ogres this time. Let's just attack.
That's how it's done. That's gonna. There's something you don't see every day. I'll be fine. Bullseye. Not my That's scar.
Fuck. Maybe start with a shield. I don't have to stop and interrupt then. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good idea actually. Oops. My food is ready. Give me a second to answer the phone. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna have to do this one fight and then I'll go eat my lunch. Probably can't change my equipment right now. I could later an autosave before this.
Let's just say there are other. I'll remember. I know they've got the cat. Because then I'd never. And who are you to be? Oh, we all.
If I want to raise concentration though, I could also empower. Let's try that.
That looks like a
No, still doesn't work. Wow. I don't even know what changed there. Why was that bad? It's much better the other times. I have one more idea. Run up all the stairs.
We said we've had some complications. Don't act. Let's just say there's. I know they've got the.
Wait, just.
Because then I. And who are you to? Oh, we.
Do I have Moonwell, by the way? I do have Moonwell.
There's something you don't see.
Nah. Any kind of casting is totally impossible. Let's get rid of the ogres and the AI and stay on attack.
We said we've had some complications. Don't act. Let's just say there's. I'll remember this when I know they've got. And I've.
Wait, just.
Because then I'd never hear it. And who are you to? Oh, we all.
So let's get rid of AI. Period. Thing is, the interrupt even interrupts my attacks, not only my casting. So if I get Saber and Shield offhand. Wish I could sort by item type. Exceptional small shield, exceptional medium shield. I don't have the healing shield. Take this one because I only want to use it for casting the. Don't even remember where these guys were. That them?
We said or not. We've had some complications. The price is double. Don't act. Let's just say there's. I'll remember this when I'm doling. I know they've got. And I've.
Wait, just.
Because then I'd never. And who are you to be? Oh, we.
Huh?
A brief setback. Bullseye.
Okay, the ogres are out. That's nice. That worked. The helmet makes you immune to interrupt. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that helmet is only when you have injuries. It doesn't work when you're uninjured. Wow. I think this fight might be a little too hard right now. I'm gonna end the stream because I want to eat some lunch. Wait, what's happening now? This guy is stuck. Oh, I would probably win. But yeah. Bad as this way. I'm gonna try this again a little later. So thanks for watching and see you after lunch.